Come back to the next task, and the next task is VLANs. VLANs are very important in enterprise environment. So a VLANs or can allow us to separate communication virtually. So physically, when we connect, I have 9 computers. When we connect all of these computers with the same network ID, we check here, they all carry 10s. They are on the same network physically. So the objective of the VLAN is to separate the communication. People from admin department should not access data from marketing department. The student from this department, user from student department should not access data from marketing nor admin except a VLAN trunk port is configured. That we're going to do in coming classes, right? Right now, we're going to go ahead and configure VLANs on our switch. By default, all of the computers, all of the switch ports belong to VLANs 1. So we're going to create VLANs. So here going to be VLAN number 10. You can use any number. It's actually number or VLAN ID you can call it. So VLAN ID 10, VLAN ID 30, VLAN ID, whatever number you can use. So first we have to make the network 1 by assigning IP addresses to all of these computers. Another one you have to take note of is you have to know the computers that are in the admin department. What are the ports that they're connecting to on the switch? So what you can do is the first 3 computers connected to port 1, 2, and 3. The other 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 9, like that. So you know exactly when you create the VLAN, you have to assign ports, right? So what we're going to do is go to our switch. In package wizard also, I just like to bring the console method. So when you get in physical environment, you will be thinking about console. But in virtual environment, we can just click on switch and we can access the CLI mode right here. Hmm? Right. So what we're going to go do is we'll go to the switch. We will create these VLANs. Then from there, we will assign these ports or those ports to their respective VLANs. So what we're going to do is assign the IP. So I know you're familiar with that. So I'm going to go here. So assign this IP to this computer. So static fine 10.1. So 10.2.3. So the first 3 on the first 3 ports. Right. So first, let's try. If I send communication from here to here, it's sources, right? From VLAN marketing to this one, it's working because no VLAN yet, no separation yet. It's also working, right? So that's it. We have to go now and configure our VLANs. So we go to the switch. There's our switch console. If we use a computer and go to terminal, the same way, right? So here's our switch. So let's give our switch a unique name again. So you should be familiar with those commands, right? Please practice. If you not practice, you not get those things. Yeah. So conft host or let's see lab one, lab one. So our host name is lab one. So when we connect to the switch, we know that it's on lab one. Or so that's it. Rename the switch. After renaming the switch, what we have to do is create VLANs, virtual local area network. Physically, all the computers are in one network. Virtually, we separate them by ports. So we're going to go ahead and create our VLANs. So the command is VLANs. So interface, so you have to enter the interface. So what we can do is we can use the range method, right? We can use the range method to create, to combine more than one port to the VLAN. That's okay. Or okay. So we have to first create a VLAN. So VLAN followed by the VLAN ID. So VLAN. So if we check here, our first VLAN is VLAN number 10. So VLAN 10. Enter. You see here, config VLAN. Fine. What is the name of the VLAN? So we have to type name. It's not case sensitive. Or so VLAN 10. What is the name of VLAN 10? I mean, enter. That's it. Exit. You can still go ahead, no problem. So VLAN number 10 is being created. Hmm? So VLAN again, number 30, name, student, enter. VLAN number 40. So VLAN number 40, enter. Name. Okay. Hmm? And our VLANs are created. But let's see, right? Let's go back to our privilege mode and see the VLANs. So we can type the command show VLANs to see our VLANs. So we'll try to expand this. So you see here, these are the switch ports. Port 24. So you see here, we have created 3 VLANs. The VLANs are active. VLAN 10 for admin, VLAN 30 for student, VLAN 40 for marketing, right? So after creating the VLANs now, we have to assign ports to their respective VLANs. So you got to know that the computer that on port 1, 2, and 3 belong to a particular department. You can do it one by one. That is absolutely okay, right? So we can use one by one. So let's say we want to assign port number 1 to VLAN number 10. So what we have to do, access the interface first. Interface or conft uh, int. So interface, what is the interface? FA0 by 1. First, enter the interface. We on interface number 1. Then we have to type switch port mode access. Switch port mode access, enter, followed by switch port access. So we're saying like we want to access the port the switch port mode, right? So switch port mode access will allow you to access the mode, right? Now switch port access, it's like we want to now add this port to a particular VLAN. So let the port access, let the switch port 01 access VLAN number 10. Oh, I had a misspell there. So access VLANs 10. See there? So port 1 is now in VLAN number 10. So we can do it using the range. So interface. If you see me completing the command, I'm using the type key. Yeah. So we have to exit. So int, you press the type interface. What are the interface? So now we're doing the range. So interface range, FA0 by 2. So threes are there. 1 is already added. So 2, 2, 3. So switch put mode access. There is a type to end a command. Switch put mode access. Again, switch port access. Let the switch port access. Oh my God. What VLANs? VLAN number. Okay, VLAN number 10. So we're adding the rest. What did I miss? Oh, access VLAN 10. Done. Right? So this command will allow port number 2 and 3 to access VLAN number 10. So now it's port 1, port 2, port 3 in VLAN 10. And VLAN 10 is the main VLANs, right? So let's quickly do it for the other one using the range. So exit. So here we're going to enter the interface. So interface range. What is the range now? So from port 1, 2, 3, now we're doing port 4, 5, 6 for VLAN number 40, 30, right? So the range is FA0 by 4 to 6. Don't get confused with it, right? You can do it one by one or use the range. So range is saying VLAN 4, VLAN 5, and VLAN port 4, port 5, and port 6. Put them in the VLAN that I about to put, which is VLAN number 30 for students, right? So enter, type the command, switch port more access. Then switch port access VLAN number 30. See? So 3 ports are there assigned to VLAN number 30. So we're just going to repeat that for VLAN number 40 or VLAN ID 40. Get it? So exit again, access the interface. So interface FA0 by now what? So 3, 4, 5, 6. So 0 by 7 to 9. Enter. Put number 7 to put 9. What did I mix? Okay, let me see what was that. Okay, let me do it again. So interface FA fast Ethernet 0 by we already used from 1 to 6. So we're doing from 7 to 9. Why is it fast Ethernet? Oh, we should be using range. Oh, yeah. So interface range. No, interface range FA0 by 7 to 9. That's work. So we there now. So switch port mode, access, enter. Switch port mode, no, switch port access. So we're saying from port 7 to port 9, they should access VLAN 40, which is marketing. So VLAN number 40. That's it. We finished assigning the physical ports to those computers that are in each VLANs, in the separate VLANs, right? So what we're going to do is let's go back and let's check the statistics of our VLANs. So END can help carry you backward quickly. So let's hit back here. It says show me VLAN, right? Let's see VLANs. So if we come here, VLAN number 30, so you see here, VLAN number 30, is active. We have port number 1, port number 2, port number 3. Student, port number 4, 5, and 6. Marketing, 40, put 7, 8, and 9. So you can, do more. That's it. So this our VLAN configuration is okay. Let's see if we can use some different show commands here. So let's see if we can look at our interface. So show interface. So show interface will show you all your interfaces with a statistic, how many bits of data they have sent and all of that. You can do it individually by using show interface FA 0 by 1. So this will show you just interface 0 by 1, right? So now another command that we can use, let's say we want to see our MAC address table, right? So sure MAC MAC address. So MAC address table. Okay. So this command will show our MAC address table. So I'll go back here. You see that? So right now we have not done any communication on that switch. So the switch has not copied any MAC address yet. But I'll go back and we'll come back here and see whether we will find MAC address here. So this is okay. So let's try it now. Initially, this computer and this computer was communicating, right? But after configuring our VLANs, let's try. So let's try for individual VLANs, that is a sources. Let's try for separate VLANs. Okay, it's failed. They're all on the same network, but with the power of the VLANs, message can cross from this to this. Nope. Message can they can communicate internally. That's fine. From here to here. Nope. From here to here. Yes. You see that? So VLAN configuration was successful. So now that we have done some communication, let's go back to our switch and let's retype that command and see what happened. So you see that? Okay. The switch just copied the MAC addresses, right? So you see that? The switch have copied put 1, put 2, put 3, put 4, 5, 6, 7. We didn't do communication on 9. So now VLAN number 10 have 3 computers. These are the 3 computers. These are their MAC addresses. So switches no MAC addresses. So they know MAC address table. See that? So this is amazing. And what I urge you to do is practice. If you can practice, you're going to forget. Practice, guys, please. Another comment you could type, if I'm not forgetting, show interface status. Interface status. What is it I'm missing? Sure. Okay. Sure. STATUX. Is it not so? Okay. Okay. So that's it, man. Our configuration works. So go ahead, practice it. And on Saturday, we're going to do it physically. You're going to do it. I'm just going to watch around. So please, man, guys, you have to practice these things. If you can practice, you will definitely not get it. So practice and